Linux Mint 22.3 XFCE versus Zorin OS 18.1 XFCE Lite. A balanced comparison for beginners and Windows switchers, 2026. If you're looking to switch from Windows to Linux in 2026, especially on older or mid-range hardware, two of the most popular and user-friendly options are Linux Mint 22.3 Zena, XFCE Edition, and Zorin OS 18.1 Lite, XFCE. Both are based on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS, free. Zorin has a paid pro version with extras. Stable and designed with newcomers in mind. They deliver a familiar, Windows-like experience without the bloat or privacy concerns of commercial OSs.
Here's a clear, side-by-side breakdown to help you decide which one fits your needs. Background and release info. Linux Mint 22.3 Zena, released January 2026, is a point release in the 22 series, supported until April 2029. It builds on a rock-solid foundation with refinements across the board. The XFCE Edition uses XFCE 4.18 and ships with Linux kernel 6.14, HWE. It's known for its set-it-and-forget-it reliability and massive community support. Zorin OS 18.1, released April 2026, is the first point release for the 18 series, also supported until June 2029. The Lite Edition, XFCE-based, was reintroduced here with XFCE 4.20, a notably newer version than Mint's. It includes kernel 6.17 for broader hardware support and focuses heavily on polish, Windows app compatibility, and ease for absolute beginners. Both feel very similar under the hood, but their philosophies differ. Mint emphasizes traditional stability and minimalism, while Zorin prioritizes modern aesthetics and guided migration tools.
Desktop environment and user experience. Linux Mint XFCE delivers a classic, no-nonsense Windows 7/10 style layout with the whisker menu, highly customizable, panel at the bottom, and straightforward icons. It's utilitarian, reliable, and efficient, but less eye candy out of the box. Great if you want something familiar that stays out of your way. Customization is powerful, but more manual via XFCE settings. Zorin OS 18.1 Lite. More modern and polished with rounded corners, smoother animations, updated themes, including new color options, and a redesigned Funar file manager optimized for smaller screens. It includes the Zorin Appearance tool for quick layout switches and strong Windows-like defaults. Fingerprint reader support and web app integration turn websites into desktop apps, add convenience. Winner for beginners. Zorin feels more premium and guided. Mint feels more like a classic, dependable desktop.
Performance and hardware suitability. Both are lightweight XFCE distros ideal for older machines. Think 2010s laptops with 4 GB plus RAM. RAM usage. Idle, fresh boot estimates from benchmarks. Mint XFCE often edges out as lighter, 850 to 1,000 megabytes. Zorin Lite is competitive, but can run slightly higher due to extra polish and services. Boot times. Very close. Both are snappy on SSDs. Real-world tests show Mint XFCE frequently booting faster on very low-end hardware. Resource efficiency. Mint generally wins on ultra-low spec machines, example 2 GB RAM systems. Zorin Lite benefits from newer XFCE 4.20 improvements and kernel for better modern hardware support, newer NVIDIA, Intel Xe, AMD hybrids, etc. On older hardware, Mint XFCE is often recommended for maximum lightness and rock-solid stability. Zorin Lite excels if your machine has slightly better specs and you value newer components/polish.
Software, updates, and compatibility. Excellent Ubuntu-based repositories, Flatpak, Snap, AppImage support, and easy driver management. Timeshift, system snapshots, is built in or easy to set up on Mint. Mint strengths: rock-solid update manager,
automatic maintenance tools, and a huge helpful forum community. No nagging, very privacy-focused. Snap Store disabled by default. Zorin's strengths. Enhanced Windows app support, detects EXE, MSI installers, and suggests native Linux alternatives, improved by 40% plus in 18.1. Better out-of-box suggestions, and seamless Android phone integration in some editions. Hardware compatibility is strong on both, with Zorin 18.1's newer kernel giving it an edge on very recent devices. Pros and cons summary. Linux Mint 22.3 XFCE. Pros. Extremely stable and refined. Lighter resource usage. Massive free community support. Traditional, familiar workflow. Completely free with no paid tiers. Excellent for long-term set-and-forget use.
Cons, less visually modern, customization less one click. Zorin OS 18.1 Lite Pros. Beautiful modern interface with easy layout switching. Newer XFCE version and kernel. Superior Windows migration tools and polish. Fingerprint support, web apps, and thoughtful beginner features. Cons. Slightly higher resource use. Some users report occasional minor glitches, though forums are active.
Who should choose which? Choose Linux Mint 22.3 XFCE if you want maximum stability, the lightest performance on old hardware, a classic Windows-like feel, and the biggest community. It's ideal for users who value reliability above all and don't mind a bit of manual tweaking. Choose Zorin OS 18.1 Lite if you want a more polished, modern look, easier Windows app transitions, and one-click customizations. It's fantastic for absolute beginners or those who appreciate extra visual flair and migration helpers. Many users happily run both or switch between them. Ultimately, both are excellent. Try the live USB versions to see which desktop resonates with you. Both distros represent the best of Linux for everyday users. Free, secure, private, and capable of breathing new life into older PCs. Whichever you pick, you'll likely enjoy a smoother, ad-free computing experience compared to Windows.
What are your hardware specs or main priorities? Performance, looks, gaming, etc. Drop them in the comments. I can give more tailored advice. Like and subscribe for more Linux comparisons.